Hello. I think it's going now. Hello. Oh yeah. Hello and welcome to the stream. Welcome to the YouTube and welcome to the Twitch and welcome to the gay side of the internet and welcome to Satisfactory. Not actually Benny in the Ink or Benny in the Dark Revival as it says in the title. As you might know, we finished that last week. And this week, Ocean isn't here. Ocean couldn't attend because she is on a vacation. So, what that means is that I cannot currently change the title of the stream because I would need to be logged in for that. And Twitch, so intelligently and kindly, has made us need to use two-factor authentication to log in to the account, or we couldn't do the stuff. So it sends a message. It's really smart because it sends a message to one singular phone number. You couldn't set multiple phone numbers because imagine the idea of multiple people normally streaming together, but one of them still wanting to stream if the other isn't there. That would be completely insane. So practically I can't log in because it sends a message to Ocean's phone, and I don't have that one. And normally Ocean would change it, but practically that doesn't seem like it's gonna happen. So I'm very sorry for all of the people. Well, I suppose the people who aren't here yet because they are, but like for all the any people who are gonna come into the stream halfway and say like, hey, this does not look like Bendy. You're getting next best thing. You're getting Satisfactory. Today we are going to create chaos again. We are going to make one of the weirdest things you've ever seen about 500 times in a row. So let's go. All right. It's very specific circumstances, and I am indeed. Today is going to be a slightly irate stream, I suppose. I am discontented with the situation, but I shall try to make do. Satisfactory is. I realized as soon as I started the stream, I was like, wait, I should have already opened the world, but well, my huge amount of brains, I didn't. That would be too smart. So this is a few minutes of loading screen simulator before we actually get to it. So how's your day been? Okay, thank the world, we are in the game. I no longer have to entertain people with only my conversational skills. I don't think that's ever been a good idea. And oh wow, because I think since last time the game has actually had its like full release. And, well, I noticed that the sound settings have changed. I'd not noticed yet that the mouse sensitivity became 3 million. So, excuse me as I dumbfoundedly stumble around for a few minutes trying to figure out all of the settings that I had previously got right and that I now do not. Alright. I think I might just do it a little further down again. But yeah, from what I understand, there is actually more in the game now than even the last time that I've played it. So I'm curious. Of course, in this world I have not yet gotten half close to all that the game has to offer. Where is my little buggy? I know that I have like one of those little cars. Did I lose it? I might have lost my little car. No, that's a plant. Oh, there it is. There is a significant difference, if you did not know, between little car and plant. At least I hope so, or I won't be able to find my car back. Or my plants. Actually, unless I have a lot of cars, that might be... the plant part might be fine. So we've already solved 50% of our problems in the first few minutes of this stream. I think this is going to be a productive one. If I remember what to do. Hi there. Hi there, monster truck. Monster truck sound boy. So I completely forget, because it's been a while. I do not forget how not to drive. I bet to still be in complete mastery of driving badly. But I forget what I was trying to achieve last time that I was playing. So, time to pick up. I might have actually made notes somewhere. Ooh, long fingers. Touchpad enabled. I was gonna say that's my huge brain, but that's actually my huge hands. I've got like list hands. That's a piano reference. No, I've got pretty big hands. They're good for playing piano, which is good enough for me. How do I get out of this again? Okay, E. Ooh, productive packer. All right. I don't know. I like to keep productive backer like for the moment that I really don't have anything else that I can think of doing, because those are moments that are really useful to have something to do with. All right, so I do have a chainsaw. I completely have a chainsaw. I have a literal chainsaw in my inventory. So the idea that I would not have a chainsaw is in fact untrue. It is not. The idea is wrong. Okay, so I guess that means that I should complete phase 1. Now, as you might have experienced if you've seen any episode before this, I'm gonna do a lot of things wrong and stupid before I actually find a system that I move on with, which is generally still not a very efficient system or anything. But okay. But in the end, I'm gonna get there. So I'm going to arduously sit out the journey of being super smart, huge brain, until I'm at the end. I shall dominate into a slumber until the moment that my genius has unfolded the real how things do. Alright, so I don't know that I've explained this before, how this works, but practically for the first bit you are at the little thing over there and you're kind of putting stuff in there. Oh, did I just grant something access to my safe little thing? Hi there. I do not like the amount of... I was going to say turgor, that's completely the wrong word. Vigor? Am I looking for vigor? Is vigor... because... is vigor the right sort of word? I don't know. It might be. But I do not like the amount of aggression that this boy has toward me, so I'm not going to react to you. I am going to ghost you, you meanie. And instead, I am going to try and remember where I was again. I think, yeah, practically I'm gonna have to go back to like the hub regularly to actually get the equipment upgrades. But for equipment upgrades, I need phases, and for phases, I need to deliver stuff to the space elevator. And that is this. So that you are loud. Stop being so loud. Actually, I can turn it down a bit. I've turned various other things down. It's allowed, all right. It's allowed because nice. It's allowed because I'm creating this content for other people to see. So I'm doing it for them. It's your fault, people watching. All right. So I need smart plating. I'm gonna need to deliver smart plating. How do you make a? Is that even possible yet? That might not work with this system as well. I forget how to make a to-do list item with things. I'll just remember that I need smart plating. Now, how do I make that thing? I'm gonna see. Maybe it says in the crafting bench. I think if I look at the recipe in the crafting bench, if it is there, it is not there. All right. So, I guess I'll just start building things then. Actually, I need to see because I think currently I only have biofuel as I only have biofuel as So I'm actually gonna see if I can. I mean, I suppose if I don't have it yet, I think I checked and none of the things were still researchable currently. Maybe some things in the MAM, which I forget what MAM stands for, but the Mega Armory of Miracles. I'm not able to steer. Okay. But maybe that thing still has some things that I could practically. I want fuel that is sustainable. Biofuel is not in itself sustainable in this game, in that you could not simply put a bunch of. You can't just put a bunch of it in. What is? Oh yeah, those things. Anyway, you can do stuff with them. Interesting. Huh. Cool. Anyway. For biofuel, you're gonna have to keep collecting more and more biological things to make fuel out of. So, when you get bigger systems, you're really gonna want to upgrade to something that is, you know, a process. You set it up and then it keeps going. So I can't see yet if I can do any other things in the future. Field, these don't seem like things that would help me do that. But yeah, no, the only thing I currently have is still the biomass burner. I'm also not sure. Okay, I guess these things. What is? Oh, they've added a button. That's cool. I think for now I'm just gonna have to rely on these, which is not my favorite. But I guess I'll have to for the foreseeable future. So I'm actually gonna have to put some power lines through the. Oh wait, I already have some power lines through there. That's some great forward thinking, me from then. So, ooh, and I also have a power shard. So, oh yeah, I was still gonna look in the MAM if there was any specific things. I think I just, because I don't think these were scannable before. I think I usually collected them, so I might have some things like that. I have a Summer's Loop, Mercer Sphere. Oh, they've like actually given the Mercer Sphere like a look. They used to kind of look like it. Well, I mean, they also did have a look, but they looked significantly different. So,
Summer sloop analysis completed. Summer sloops are somewhere between battery and conduit, harvesting energy from pockets of space with complete disregard for the rules of the space-time continuum, and distributing it into its connected ecosystem.
huh.
This energy,
Let the effigies harvest until the waves reach our shores. Consume.
similarities to the hypothetical force of dark energy to potentially be one and the same. It can now be tracked by the object scanner.
That sounds very settling, I suppose. So, I guess that's gonna help with power some way. The Mercer Sphere. Alright. What do you have to say about that, Ada?
Mercer sphere analysis completed. Established local planetary signature of massage 2, AB, B, in the local Mercer sphere signals, allowing them to be tracked by the object scanner. Mercer spheres can also transmit data between specific.
Witness our scripture. Witness our windows. Have you come to defile our shrine? Sing us a song.
Arguing the existence of intelligent alien life. While Fixit has figured out the method, all of the original data is still untranslatable.
That's very interesting. Thank you for mentioning. Now, what's this? Oh, Saturn. I was getting confused with MAM. I was like, yeah, it's cannibal resource in the MAM, but it's strange alien matter. So I don't know if I've seen that before. So I guess I'm gonna need that for all of the other alien technology things. This thing, nutrients. I don't know yet. This seems like it could be interesting, but it doesn't seem like that's going to help me with my power problems and power slugs. I don't think power slugs help with power either. I think they do make things still consume as much power as they process, rather than as much as, you know, they work on efficiency, not on time. So if you have the same amount of items processed, it takes the same amount of energy for that, not for the amount of time, which is unfortunate for me. Oh, complete loss of traction for a few seconds. So I guess we'll actually wait. I think I'll probably need an assembler. Yeah, I can put things on my to-do list, just not that one, I guess. I think I'll need an assembler, so I'm gonna make sure I have the parts for that. And then I'm gonna put that down there, and I'm gonna see if I can make a whole system to feed all of the items into it. I guess I'll just find out stuff that's gonna happen as I go on, but it's, well, I mean, frankly, it's me, so it doesn't look like it's gonna be very structural in how I'm gonna be doing this. It's gonna be a bit funky. Cool. Reinforced iron plate, and then I need rudder, for which I need more screws. I need a lot of screws, I guess. So for 4 rotors, there is going to be a point where I have enough screws, but I don't have enough bars anymore. I don't know if that is within the amount of screws that I need. No, it seems like not. So I don't currently have to go to get more bars, but that is pretty close. But I guess that's enough for me to make an assembler. I don't have a jetpack in this game. I don't know what game I'm... What game have I been playing that has a jetpack that makes me constantly... Oh, that's right. I remember. I remember, but I'll keep it secret. That tree apparently still has a hitbox through my floor. Tree, please get your hitbox out my floor. Thank you very much. I guess it was a good idea to have the thing here, but then again I would run out of materials if I'd kept that here. That's a feisty size to put right here, but I guess it's gonna be okay. Oh, I'm definitely gonna need a crafting bench, which I do not currently have the resources for, because I am now poor because I've built an expensive thing. So I'm going to break into my own factory. Hehe. Look at that super evil spy. Is there not space for... Have I not made space for my own favorite vehicle? I'm... Alright, look at that. It's the center of modern engineering. And making a lot of plates, apparently. I have to get completely used to these inventory systems again. Okay, escape works well. Cool. And then that goes here and that. Okay, that creates the blades. But something else that's neat. The screws are innumerous. So, oh wow, is it? Do the screws? Okay, I do still have. Oh, that's a nice amount. That's a nice amount of screws. All right, what's this key thing for? I feel like there's going to be something there, but I cannot. I'm not at this time aware what that might be. But yeah, I've got some screws and stuff going on, so that's convenient, I suppose. Or is it genius? Okay, so this goes in. Oh, this also goes into a machine. Okay, so I have a billion rotors in here, and I just went to craft my own. It's been a while. It's been a while since last I used my brains. A long while. But that's honestly one of the most organized I've been perhaps ever. Definitely in this game. But do I have a way to get up there? Have I always just parkoured up there? I need to get my little car. Ah! Do not follow me, you stinky winky. Oh no, I've gotten myself into something again, haven't I? It's stuck under there. And you're walking against the thing. Oh, you're not bothered by those at all. I guess I'm fine for them if I'm in a car or something. I guess I'm fine now. Is there a specific setting for the camera speed when in a vehicle? Because this is a slower one. I'm sorry. I'll just have to get all of my things correct. I don't think there is. I'm just gonna have to deal with that like anyone else. Okay, I'm playing. Ooh. Once again, I've shown my excellent skills. I'm like a secret agent. Look at all those slidings. Oh. Oh. I think there is a bit of lag. Because there was some interesting visual stuff happening there. Is that Electrum? Caterium. Is Electrum a thing in this game? I don't remember. But I think
Unknown metal
Caterium is
collected.
good.
This metallic element is showing properties similar to those in Group 11 on the periodic
Ooh,
table,
Group 11,
such
I'm
as
gonna
high
have to-
conductivity and malleability.
Is that...
Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Group 11. Oh, copper, silver, gold, rungenium. I guess that's pretty good then. Those are all known for their usability in circuits, so and electrical wiring. So that seems quite awesome. I'm falling again, aren't I? I'm I might need to make some more roads. I'm not sure these roads are able to deal with my sheer incredible driving skills. I think. I think the roads are just not calibrated yet. They still need to understand my abilities. They're lagging behind a bit, you know? I think they bought it. Alright. Racing. So can I research Caterium in the MAM? Alright, it is the MAM. Bon, that's French for good. French classes. I could probably give French classes,
The
couldn't
metal
I?
has been named Caterium after Fixit's greatest CEO, Katerina Parks. It has been added as a viable alternative to gold in industrial applications, specifically in advanced electronics due to its superconductivity, malleability, and corrosion resistance.
Does this game have gold? Maybe it does. I don't remember. I'm a bad gamer. Alright. So, Caterium, or it's not actually called after... What did I think it was called after? What's the word? Alright. I think they might have nerfed this little car a bit. I feel like it used to be just a bit more powerful. Or I've just not used it for long enough. Either way, it's out of the question, the idea that I'm the problem here. Where is the thing I just found? Does the Caterium not actually come in like veins? Does it just have the little outcrops that you mine and then you need to find another? That's interesting. If that is the case. What did I just turn on? Flash, no. Oh, I have turned on my torch. I don't know if I knew that I had a torch, but now I sure do. Okay, so it seems like Caterium is going to be off the chart for a while, since it is not findable anywhere within 1 billion kilometers. That's almost exactly 1,000 meters, not kilometers. But that is still a significant distance. Which means I am going to prioritize completing phase 1 for now. What was I doing again? Why was I going here? Was it just for the No, but I got the Electrum on the way here. So... Well, we never went here. In reality, we were just going there. But we, it's the game's fault. Glitch, bug, or something. It's not my fault. I was a good... Alright. Now that I have made 0 mistakes, time to... time to see... This can indeed produce smart plating. Was it about... No. I can just build my power lines. I can just build my power lines like 1, 2, 3. Hello there, buddy. It's time to... It's fishing season. What's a funny thing to say to a power line? I guess line fishing season. I guess it kind of works, but I'm not happy with myself. Frankly, I don't think anyone's going to find it a huge problem that I'm not happy with myself over that. Oh, that's it. I was at a loss for conveyor belts, so I thought that I needed this whole thing, and I did actually make that whole thing, but I completely forgot the fact that inside my factory I have a whole department for the creation of those things. So I am actually going to go to that department and check out how everybody's been slacking off all day. If I can reach it, that is. Alright. I've made it halfway up the mountain. I am running out of resources, but I have heroically made it. This might not... No, that's not the right... I am heroically going back down the mountain. I am stupidly falling off the mountain. It's going to take a while to get used again. I'm definitely not as good at driving as I once was. In fact, I'm not as good at driving as I once wasn't. I'm not sure I've ever been this bad at driving before. I have lost skills I didn't have, which is not a good thing, surmisably. All right. Oh, I can go underneath that. Cool. Okay. Noom. Alright. I didn't fall into the hole. I was not swallowed by the infinity of the space beyond our human living right. Is that a bit dark? That might be a bit dark. I'll add a fun tone to it. What's fun? What do kids like? Kids like fun things, right? Fortnite. The infinite void of Fortnite. I have saved. That was a save. That was a savior. I've saved my own skin from being very sad. So, I mean, I suppose the building of this game is kind of similar to the building of Fortnite. I did never think that I was going to compare this game to Fortnite, and I'm not sure I should, but I guess I now have. I'm sorry to anyone that feels wronged. Alright, anyway, now that I have had my infinite soliloquy, let's try and remember what in the world I was trying to do again. Because it was out there. I wanted the cubes? No, there's no cubes in this, is there? Rotors. I wanted rotors, and I have about 2,000? I might not have 2,000. Oh! Oh, hi there. Hi there, already being made smart platings. It's not often that I say this, but I might be too smart for my own good. Because I can't keep up with me. I'm not smart enough for me. Out of all of the people in the world, there was always the one person that I could keep up with. And it was me. But now, I cannot. I'm not as smart as me is. Which is not... Oh boy. I think the brain, ow. That not good for the brain. I think my brain is actively shrinking. Anyway. I guess that means I'm going to deliver these smart platings there now. And also deconstruct this little boy. This little boy. Hello there, smart platings. Alright, I can manually deliver that. For some reason I thought I might not be able to. So I guess I've already done all the work for that bit for myself. I guess I'll just drive around a bit and try and regain control of the excellent physics engine behind this driving. But I'm not sure else what to do until I get to the end of this stage thing. I guess I could go chopping down trees and stuff. As a malicious invading for. Oh, that's right. I make little racetracks whenever I'm bored, and then I can race on them. That's right. See, I did a smart. Ooh, yeah. All right. Ooh, that's like a little. Ooh, is this where? I might have intended this as the start of the race. I might have also just had it there for lore reasons, you know. For lore, this racetrack's extended lore universe. And then there's this. Ooh, this looked like a more interesting one. Oh, this looks like an interesting one. Whoop! I have fallen. I have fallen through the hole, and I'm not sure that's a good thing. I have fallen once again. I have rammed my head strongly and vigorously into a wall, which doesn't sound completely unlike how I usually play this game. But I don't want to admit that. So I'm not going to... Is this gonna make it? It is? Oh. It didn't seem like it was gonna make it to me for a moment. Oh, that's an interesting way to do that one, but I guess I'm all for it. Else I wouldn't have made it that way. Oh no, that's... Oh, that is an attainable jump. Okay. Now that I have freaked out about every little part of this racetrack and I have face planted apparently, time to set some scores. Look at this determination in his eyes. He is clearly not going to give up on this prize. There is no prize, but imagine that there is. This year, finally, we've seen so many near victories, but this seems like it's actually going to be the real thing. Are they going to give up? Probably, but they're also gonna do something, I hope, or it's gonna be really, really boring. That might not be enough speed for the... Okay, I've made it. I've made it. I gamered! I didn't game with someone, but I gamered. That's good enough for me. I have the ability to fly in a car. It's not really a car, is it? It's like a golf cart. Does that qualify as a car? Maybe it does. Maybe it is a golf cart. Maybe it is a golf cart and a car. It's a transformer. Alright. I wouldn't say getting the hang of it, but not falling over as often as I was a few minutes ago. So maybe these things actually do help my ability to navigate the realm of the living, the planes of infinity. Is there a thing? I feel like I just recognized a thing that was kind of like dolphin skipping. No. I did not recognize a thing that was kind of like dolphin skipping, I suppose. That's just a setback on the track. Ooh. Alright, I love me some lag spikes. So, well, that sure is a wall. Look at that speed, look at that agility, look at the power. Look at how this magnificent driver is once again driving ahead of all the competition. There is no competition, but still, they're doing perhaps decently. I'm not perhaps doing very decently, am I? I'm perhaps doing very undecently. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. I don't even have enough power to go up that, do I? Have I made a racetrack that is unposable? I might have made a racetrack that I cannot. So, well, I mean, of course, the other 17 ways are perfectly fine, but that one definitely didn't seem like it was trying to work. I feel like that's been a problem for longer, hasn't it? Where some of the ramps just have like some odd behavior. Also, I'm not sure that my game is running 100% speedily. I've actually got a new laptop, which is like a beefy gaming laptop, and it's actually better. Ooh, gameage. But my laptop is actually better at like, well, it just has significantly higher specs than my desktop, and I've already run some games on like, well, that I know from my desktop, and I've been amazed with the results. So I might see if I can actually play games on my laptop, and then, you know, like maybe stream them with the desktop and stuff. But that could, if that would work, then that might just make the racetrack easier as well. I have fallen. Is that normally red glowing as if it's exploding? Or is that just because I was a bit away from it? No, but it normally doesn't do that, right? I don't know what was going on there. But I'm not sure it was very much good. But maybe it was. I can't really judge. Okay, now that I have messed about a lot, I think let's see if the stuff I have... I'm, oh no. Driving. Now that I've messed about a bit, and a bit more than that still, I'll see if I have some smart plates cooking. That's what the kids say, right? Cooking. Don't worry, he is cooking. Where is the smart plates? Are they up there? Oh, nice. Now that's a system. Ooh, ooh, I made it. I made it! Can I do that course by running instead of my vehicle? Because I mean... Oh! No! Okay. Not that part though. No, You are not the nice. Out of all the ones who are nice, you are not one of them. That's my personal insult to you, creature. Like, you are less good than all the people who are nice. And you're gonna have to live with that. You're gonna have to live with the crushing disappointment of you being you. That was a bit much, actually. I may have modulated it with those words. It is gone. Have I murdered it? Can you? It doesn't work inside the car. It might still be around. It might not have had the ability to interpret. Oh, it does not really know what I said. Or it doesn't care. Oh no, things about your mother. Mean things about your mother. All right. Crisis averted? Question mark. So now that our smart plates are, it's. I think I might have been too smart for the funny, because now everything is going all right. Things aren't funny when they're going right. I think maybe I can do some stuff here. Is there anything more that I want to get rid of? Because there's got to be some interesting stuff left in the where is the little store thing? Here. Blue there. Ooh, dark mode. That's nice. I usually use dark mode on mostly everything because I do not like seeing the large amount of spots that always develop on my glasses very quickly. I prefer to be unwitting about that till the moment that it's true. Ooh. That might not exist anymore. That might no longer be of the exists in the new update. But I'm not sure what it was or what came in its place. Ooh. Those look kind of cool. Paint finish. So is that... Huh. I guess I'll find out sooner or later. But that's cool. That's cool regardless. I don't know if those stairs were there before. Oh, and you can actually see the things. Oh, it gives you other yeah, it showed you all the things of the thing. That's cool. I don't think that used to be the case. I think it just showed you a thing. Window walls. Silica. Silica? I don't think I remember having seen silica before. That might be a new thing. Construction fences. Top construction fence and construction fence. Metal bar. That's like a... Okay, I guess that's like cool customizational sort of difference, as it were. And then you can buy things. Alright, cool, cool. I like it. I like it. So, what are the things? Oh yeah, these are fun for making racetracks with, I think. Oh, those are unavailable because I don't have this one yet. So, that's cool. Ladders could be useful, I guess. Gates and door walls. Oh, I already have these. Should they can go with my list? My list of smart things. Alright. I don't know, I feel like it's nicer to start at the expensive stuff. And then, like, after that, it's going to only get easier. I don't like the amount of fuel that that thing went through since last time that I checked. Because that seems like an unnice amount of fuel when we're talking about me not wanting to spend too much fuel. I might need to decapitate some trees to keep this biz running, as the kids say. I have a thing for power slugs. But what I want is a thing to destroy the ecosystem. I don't have any fuel for it, but I guess it's still going. Does it have like a little bit of fuel left from the last thing or something? Oh yeah. Switch to single area mode. Huh. They have different modes. I don't know if that always used to be the case, but I've certainly never found out. Which says extremely little about whether or not it was a thing. So, I guess I'm gonna have to wait. That's right, that's this machine. If that takes all of the... makes all of the stuff into the stuff. Oh wait, so that goes in here. That comes out here. Wait, so there's... oh, like that. Okay, so that's leaves, that's wooden. This is this. Okay, cool. Oh! Okay, I'm slightly less worried about the idea that I might have to, you know, do a lot of things to get fuel from. I just might not be in so much trouble as I thought I would be. Oh, I'm getting farted upon. Become farted upon, thou scoundrel soul. Scoundrel? That doesn't sound like a word. I might have made it up. In which case, I can always argue that it's a word now, because of my huge brain. The problem is that the proof for it is lacking. So, where did I... did I take my car over here? I hope I didn't, because I probably would have lost it if that is the case. Ooh, can I deliver like a huge amount of cement or whatever it's called? All right, I can get some stuff for this, because that's going down the sink. Oh, that's not going down the sink. You hungry little bastard. All right. Printable coupons. So, while this thing is going to be swallowing all of my materials that I perhaps should keep, but I'm not wise enough for, let's see how this is going. And then let's see if I might need to go exploring a little more. Because things like the Mercer Sphere and the Summers Loop, if I can get more research on them, that might be a really good way toward... that might be a really good way toward getting new technology. I don't know what sort of technology they are going to grant me, but it might be cool. And I like it when things I get are cool. I don't like it when things I get are not cool. Unless they're like not supposed to be. But like, it's like, I don't like when things that I get are not awesome. Because they should be awesome. Because they're for me. That sounds really... But, you know, it's cool when things are awesome if I get them. I forget what my point was again. But yeah, I guess I'll see if I can find some Summers Loops and Mercer Spheres to see what the heck is going on. Or maybe that, ooh, that ham? No, it's not. It's not called ham, is it? It's called Tam, Mad, Sam. See, I knew that. I might not have known that, but it seems like I'm gonna have to find Sam before I do more stuff. I don't think I can make bigger vehicles yet, right? Because that would be very good. Because, as you might have observed so astutely, this little boy does not love grass or ground. It prefers the rubbery little rubber. Maybe that's just metal, but it prefers the racetrack, as it were. Look at those slicks. Those are not slicks. Those definitely have some profile on them. So there is no excuse for you, little man. But I suppose it's good enough for the game. Alright, it's time to explore. Yeah, you don't need to eat in this game. You do not need to sustain yourself with abundant delicacies. Though it can be good if I run into, like, you know, modulus enemies. Did I forget to put that one in, or was that just storage? Was that just default stuff I kind of had left? Alright, so this is I surmise. It is. I'm a detective now. I also detect the fact that there is one of those I want to say dogs, but I also want to say mini bikes. One of them is visual, one of them is auditive, and I'm not sure which of the two is which, but I'm sure there's a solution to this puzzle. But I think it was coming after me. I'm not so sure it is anymore. You know, I used to think that, you know, as soon as I would get this game done, I was going to do all the other, like, more difficult settings I think there are. Like, I think there's some, like, more difficult stuff and, like, some settings that you can change to make it more challenging. But I'm starting to get a feeling, and I don't know why in the world that would be. It's ridiculous that might not be a good idea for my brain. Because I'm well, I don't know, maybe it's the greatest idea I've ever had, but then again, that doesn't say much. Is there no sort of... Can I scan for them? The special... that's not the ones I'm looking for. I can look for a summer sloop. Is it a summer sloop or a summer's loop? That's some philosophy for you. Oh, I sure hope they still have the arachnophobia mode, by the way. Because, well, I mean, I think you might be able to find out with logic why I might desire such a thing to be true. Especially if you know me and my... Oh, that was actually an alright drop. I did not, in fact, lose all of my legs. I still have 7 of them left. Where are the enter fruit? This fruit is not an entrance. I am disappointed. This looks like an entrance, though. It's also full of fungi. So I'm... No, I know that this isn't even scary, but did this to me? Oh. Who? Oh. Oh no. I don't want to spoil. Ah! Alright there. High quality cat pictures. I was not prepared for that scare. Oh. Well, I think it's safe to say that arachnophobia mode is still on. I'm sorry, kittens. You're so adorable, but also so attacking me. I did not like seeing that. The remains.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. Initial data suggests these are predators, but notably they do not have a traditional mouth or eyes. There are, however, numerous cavities on their head which could fulfill a similar function. Research the remains in the map to establish classification and potential countermeasures.
Ooh, stinger. They look like cats, though. They look exactly like cats. I mean, honestly, I'm glad that the game does have a sort of an arachnophobia mode. I got a game once, and I'm not the bravest of people, and I got extremely scared of squid. And I, you know, like the thing when you've just been watching a horror movie and you're like, ugh, I didn't like those sounds. Or the thing that came from the ceiling just now. But you know the thing where you're watching a horror movie and like after
the fruit
that.
Of this fungus-like flora does not seem to show much potential for use. However, its mycelial network is worth further investigation. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
But you know that sort of feeling when you've just watched a horror movie and you have to go to the bathroom, but you are not brave enough to do it because, as we all know, there is now an axe murderer, on the other side of the door, obviously. That's what I get when I see squid too much, and at that moment, I definitely saw squid too much. You stonky, run away from me, please. Run away so that I do not need to maim you. So that would really be impolite of me if I would maim you. Alright. It appears that I have escaped combativeness. I did actually punch it in scaredness. I did pee its pants a little. Alright. So, I did also get some of this, but I don't... Oh, like that, okay. So I got the stinger stuff. I'm gonna see what I can do with that. I'm gonna see what I can do with that. Alright.
The remains researched belong to an organism with 8 jointed legs, similar to the legs of arachnids but with non-standard distribution and function. Because its attacks focus on stabbing prey with the ends of their legs, which resemble insectoid stingers, they have been dubbed stingers. Stinger remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving pioneer safety during exploration.
I did not need that explanation about how that thing that I am uncomfortable with works, but thank you, I guess. Alright, what more is there to... can I... Okay, that's here. Stinger protein. Right, so I got the Summers look, but I'm not sure I can currently do anything with it because of my small amount of brain mass. Oh, those sounds do also still scare me. Alright, so you go in I guess I found a summer's loop now, but I have not yet found the Sam. Now you might ask, who is Sam? Oh, I'm trying to find Sam so that I could find out what Sam is. Is this more Electrum, Caterium? Sorry. So, it seems like maybe just some walking around will also allow me to conduct more research on my Caterium, which seems like quite a nice sort of thing to have. But, ooh, is that more Caterium still? I think it is. Oh, is that the sound of an artifact I'm hearing? It might also not be, but it feels like a sound of an artifact. Or am I just going insane? Frankly, that sound like I'm going insane. But the doctor said it wouldn't happen for another 17 minutes. Who am I going to believe? Ooh, no! Stop! I just want to be here. Oh, you stinky little. Oh, oh. Alright. There is not a single thing here, is there? There might not be a single thing in existence up here. Sorry. It wasn't my fault, it was your own fault. You're a bit dim. That's not because I made you dim. You made you fall. Because your parents made you dim. Alright. So, more nutrients. Which just about seems like it might be a very good idea to take those. Alright, more caves. Swell. Oh, I thought something come out of the ground there. Oh, man.
Unknown chemical element collected. This non-metallic and multivalent
Sulfur.
element seems to be present only in a solid state and exhibits a most pungent smell. It is fortunate fixit helmets are of such high quality. Research it in the MAM to
Somebody tells
establish
me they're not of high
classification
quality.
and potential application.
Alright. Stop. Ah. Oh, Lord. No, don't do that to me. Do not the face upon my anus. Please, just don't. Ooh. Ah, it looks like a wreck to me. Ooh, that's right, poisonous gas. Someone vomited. Can I get up here? I'm not sure if this actually like increases your jump height, but it feels a bit cooler. So that at least I'll look cool while being stupid, you know. Well, cool. Not less cool than I. Maybe a bit less cool. Oh. That looks like water to me. Have I found water before? I do not remember. Have I ever found water before? The whole world might be water, but I'm not sure that it is. So this is a scientific discovery. Also, I'm not entirely enjoying the amount of. Oh no! I'm not enjoying the amount of health I have for the situation of being on this cliff like this. I'm not sure this is a good idea. Ooh. Can I see anything useful on the map? I think at best what I'm seeing useful things that I'm seeing are the fact that that is deep. Ooh. What's that? Is that also water? Have I just come by water? I might have just ran past 1,000,000 miles of water without realizing it. Oh, wait a second. Oh, alright. Ocean hath sendeth me the code, but I'm not sure I can use it anymore now. Oh no. Because I clicked away with the thing. Well, we might be stuck with Bendy anyway. I was already supposing that, but... Wait, or is this the... Oh, that's... So I've found this one already. Alright, so, ooh, I can... Maybe, ooh! Technically, yes, I could, ooh! But I'm not sure that's helped me much further. I'm now left with a significantly smaller amount of options. Can I jump into the one? No, that is not going to work, me. Brain, please, just think. Think, brain, think. Nom. That's quite a fast eating. Cool. I feel like they used to be different. Are there any Mercer spheres? Are there any Mercer spheres in the audience today? Well, your mother. I should do stand-up. This might be a little high. It might have been a little high. Oh, I'm being bombarded. But, I'm not sure that's good for my health. Oh no, I've gotten myself into something, haven't I? Oh, raw quartz. Okay, so that's also not Sam. I thought maybe that...
Unknown crystalline mineral collected.
Purple,
This mineral is composed of the same chemical elements as quartz and may yield similar industrial functions. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
The water looks quite nice from the top, but from the bottom there seems to be nothing. So that's not Sam either. There is no Samage there. Alright. Oh, it does actually look nice from the bottom. I was just not on the bottom enough, which is not common for me. Not to be on the bottom enough. Right. Now I've gotten myself into an irrecoverable mess for the next hour or so. Oh. Huh. That's like a plant bird. Is it trying to lure insects? Anyway. Irrecoverable mess. I might no longer live in a few minutes. But at least it looks cool. You are quite a large rock. What am I supposed to think of that? Can I put down? I don't have any minor things. I could grab like 70 of them before. I was like, nah, I'll save my resources. Because why would I ever need one of those miners? And I find coal, which I'm not sure I've ever found before in this. Oh. Alright, so the amount of bad decisions that I have made is increasing by 1 with every decision that I make. Okay, at least that one isn't chasing me anymore. That might be a good thing. Mercer Sphere. I'm just looking around to find anything at this point. Mercer Sphere could be cool, but frankly, frankly at this point I'm not sure what I was to be looking for, and I'm not sure that I should be finding Sam yet, because it seems like whoever this Sam is doesn't seem very nice. They seem very secretive, and that means that they don't want to be found. So they're probably doing criminal things. That does not look safe for me. Hello there, big boy. Wait, wasn't I guess I was looking for the Mercer Sphere, but I have completely lost the Mercer Sphere, I suppose. Don't forget to hydrate, everyone. So, there is coal here. Cool. I can get coal from here. If those two little don't get close. Ooh, it's a furry what's the map marker. Alright. I don't like the approaching that the two of those are doing to me. I would prefer it if we could all leave each other be. Is that a thing? Ah, it's just terrain clipping, I guess. Oh, that looks kind of... Ugh. That looks like it's gonna be great for my resources, but horrible for my brain. Urban for me, blue. Oh, that's bacon. It's a bacon plant. Somehow that's just not... That just does not put my mind at ease. What's oh. Oh, there's balls hanging from the ceiling. At least that's a nice touch. I should have balls hanging from my ceiling. Have I accidentally found a Mercer Sphere while I was not looking for it, while it was being so difficult when I was looking for it? Thank you, Mercer Sphere. Ooh. Ooh. I'm not sure I like that. Oh, well. I've destroyed a rock that might have been magic and epic, but, I've got an orb now. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure we should be all sad about it. I think the situation's going out quite well. And I've found out that the flowers are all made of meat. Not all of them. One type of flower, to be exact, but that's still a disturbingly large amount of flour. Eee! Well, at least a disturbingly large amount of flour to be made out of flesh. Oh, don't, you little prick. Do not approach me. Oh, alright, humanely dealt with. That boy no longer is on my level. I see no god up here, other than myself. And that the other one that was still chasing me. I might have lost the track, but I'm afraid to hope for that. Ooh, quartz, more quartz. I'm getting all the quartz. Look at me. I'm a quartzer. Ooh, that's where I came from. I thought it was over there. I would have lost. I would have been gotten lost if I would have got lost if I tried to find where I came from with the knowledge of where I came from, which was apparently quite limited knowledge. Oh, those were just legs. I was like, oh, those tentacles. As if this world couldn't get any scarier. But, well, at least those things didn't make it any scarier. You. Can you come up here? I don't know, you might be able to come up here, and I don't like the idea of that. Ooh, you can come up here. They are able to come up here. They have nothing stopping them from coming up there, apparently. My anus is bruised. And my ego as well. So, well, I've got great news and I've got horrible news. Great news, I didn't die, only just. Bad news, well, I didn't exactly gather enough. Hi there, rock on my cursor. There is a rock on my cursor. Did I not place down the rock? Oh, what am I doing? Remove this one. Have I not placed down the rock there correctly? No, I did. Ooh, can I? No, I can't give it a color. Oh, that's a ball slug. That's kind of cute. I like the ball slug one. Anyway, I have a few things to analyze, though. Ooh, do I have all of the tabs unlocked? So, sulfur. I don't know why they didn't know sulfur, apparently, but...
This unknown chemical element was in reality an unusual mixture of solid sulfide and sulfate materials from which sulfur can be extracted. Sulfur's primary use lies in fertilizers, which we have no use for. Instead, this element enables access to more volatile obstacle clearing and pioneer defending tools.
That is quite nice. I can get an extra hand equipment slot. Ooh. I like the word detonator. I think that's quite one word that I am very happy exists in that. That is perhaps almost like
The
great.
crystalline mineral was a previously unknown variation of quartz, with uniquely large and flawless crystals, normally only found in synthetic quartz. The industrial application of this mineral will follow that of its synthetic counterpart, specifically in communication and exploration technologies.
Nice. I like the ability to talk and to walk, I suppose. So, start research. What's Blade Runners? Ooh, are those running boots?
Research completed. Silica recipe unlocked.
Oh, that's
New
silica.
quartz research available.
That's with the windows. Cool. And that's just more inventory slots, always nice. And quartz crystals with shatter rebar and
Research
crystal
completed.
oscillator.
Quartz crystal recipe unlocked. New quartz research available.
That looks mean. Generates a powerful shockwave instead of a regular explosion. Cool. Or Explorer, that looks like a vehicle to me. That it might not be a good idea to give me a vehicle, but I like it. I very much like the idea of me now being in control of an unreasonably large object. Well, now. Not actually now. Not actually soon. Probably. That crystal oscillator looked like it was going to be an interesting sort of crafting recipe. But supposedly in the future. So, you know. There's something there, let's just say. Ooh, have those always been there, or do they the things kind of appear as you get more research? Because that would be cool. If you just get more and more stuff going on. Anyway, I'm going to put this unsettling Mercer sphere into a chest now, where it is honestly unsupervised. A weird alien phenomenon. While the sphere appears liquid, it behaves like a solid and does not have any detectable mass. Mass. It seems to somehow interact with and have awareness of its environment. Somehow, I don't know if I like that. An odd alien object with a mind-bending yet somehow familiar shape. It emits an unsettling energy. Oh, I know what that shape is, alright. I learned how to make that shape when I was the coolest kid in all of high school. Actually, that suggests that I never did learn how to make it. It came to me in a dream. I don't know. I guess you can't be the coolest kid in all of high school without being in high school, because then you wouldn't be a kid of... I might have told an untruth there. It's not my fault. It's the fault of the summer slope, because it made me all nostalgic to something that didn't even exist. So that's not my fault, right? I might go to prison. I might not. We'll see. See you in the next episode of Going to Prison. For destroying an alien ecosystem. Alright, so I think I'm just gonna put all these Alright. I think I'm just gonna put all the flowery things, all the foodie things into the sink. So I can instead use them to buy silly little things with, that I can then use to race it on with this little car. Is it not strong enough to get up the hill? Wait, it's doing things. It's doing a thing. Cool. Nice. Can you not upgrade this little thing? Because it feels like a type of thing you might be able to upgrade. Ooh, 3 printable coupons. That's pretty good. How much do I get for bacon? I think people like bacon, right? I do not get anything for bacon. Or for nuts. I think everyone's talking about nuts, but apparently they do not agree. Man, I love nuts. What? I said I love nuts. So, can I already transform? Ooh, I can. I can double power shots. I just turned one animal into 2 lifeless objects by ruthlessly murdering it. Don't worry, I'm probably sort of a good guy in this story, in the sense that I'm not dead yet. So I get to tell the story. I think that's kind of exactly how storytelling goes, doesn't it? In it, bro. I can't believe I've only been streaming for 1.5 hours. It feels like 3 hours, not gonna lie. Probably because this game is more intense than I remember. But it's fun. I'm having fun. I've definitely learned things about streaming and how to be interesting since the last time that I've done a solo stream, which is a good thing. At least I suppose it is. Unless you don't like my guts, in which case, too bad. I might do more solo streams. So go be really, really sad about it. I'm sorry, that was mean. Wee! Wee! I'm sorry if I made everyone cry. I didn't mean to. I kind of meant to, but like in a cool way, not in a you know. Alright. Now let's Let's watch all the smart plates flow on into our platter. I might need to clean my glasses for a second. Do I? I don't know. Oh, maybe I do. Do I? Well, I do. I'm just gonna clean my glasses for a second while some of these plates start flowing in. So... cool. Alright. Looking good, looking good. Oh, those are letters. I thought they were just blurs. Ha 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 ha. Alright. Now that we are able to see again. Oh, it's not completely unfatty. My eyeglasses are making the world seem like one big cataract right now. I think they're cataracts, right? The ones with the long lines. At least it's not my own eyes, so it's fine. I'm gonna have to clean them up properly once, though. Clean them up proper. In it. Move. Okay. How many do I need again? Ooh, only 4 more. Oh, it says in the top corner of the screen. She's not when I'm driving. Ooh. Can I bump this little car into the little... Where hath the animal gone? I'm not... Oh, no. Oh, I'm not sure where it is. I feel like whatever the answer is, I'm not going to be happy with it. Alright. I appear to have escaped from the clutches of the beast. Alright, it's still going. Cool, cool, cool. That's one smart plate. That looks like 3 smart platings. I might have miscounted a bit there. Not my fault. Counting is difficult. They say you'll figure out how to do it in primary school, and then you get to high school and they're like, no numbers, letters. The math is letters now. It's like 17. Actually, that's enough. I love how my example of how math suddenly does not contain numbers anymore starts with a number. Oh, am I ever good at illustrating my examples? I mean, I like to think I am, but I don't know if reality agrees with me. It has a little inventory, 1 slot, that's interesting. Why? Dear Lord, why does it have an inventory of exactly 1 slot? Oh, is this handpan music? Are we hand pan jamming? It feels like Trills Makers right now. Ooh. Is it? Oh, it's just... stuff is just happening inside here. Alright. Was that hydraulic press? Damn.
Welcome to the Project Assembly Pioneer Progress presentation. Congratulations, the Phase 1 project part shipment is now ready for delivery. On delivery, Phase 1 will be completed and the distribution platform will be constructed. After completion of Phase 1, the technologies of Tiers 3 and 4 will become available in the hub.
Ooh,
Highlights are automated power, steel production, personnel transportation, and many more. Completing Phase 2 of Project Assembly is your next main objective. New project parts will need to be produced and delivered to the space elevator as you have done previously. Continue to construct, automate, explore, and exploit for a better fix-it future.
Exploit. Huh. I like to think of it as just, being noble. And again, The European calling exploring and exploiting being noble. It's you know, there's a thing there, history. Oh.
Phase 1 of Project Assembly completed. This is only the beginning of Project Assembly, the first step towards saving the day.
Wow.
You have performed adequately so far. Reminder, not only is Fix-It saving humanity, it is saving all of Earth, including kittens and puppies. It is statistically likely that you appreciate the continued existence of kittens and puppies. Continue the work for their sake. Continue the work for Fix-It. It is time to start the work on Phase 2
saving
of
the
Project
kittens and
Assembly.
puppies, everyone. I'm, like, good. See, I'm not just exploiting. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. The whole... all that huge thing way up there. Like, this thing is huge. But that... how huge is that? How big is that? The whole... I'm still underneath the little core part of it. I've fallen again. It's so big that I fell when I tried to see it. And now the clouds are taking back over again. That's really cool though. I love that. I'm now going to drive over to the hub to see what the hub has to say to me. Let's up. Let's go, people. The hub needs us. Enhanced asset security. Oh, that's just murdering more animals. I'll look around a bit first. Basic steel production, that's cool. Vehicular transport, nice. Goal power. So that seems pretty good. Alright. Okay, that seems like a thing that I would appreciate to have. I might already have all of this stuff in the factory. Let's go over to the factory where we have our journalist Blinny. Me, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there with Pliny. With our journalist, with our factory journalist who journalists on factories. That one who has no name whatsoever. Actually, fun fact: it was too much taxes. They couldn't pay the taxes for it, so they don't have a name actually, which is a really funny fact. That they do, you know. So we're it seems like the factory does not actually have enough of the stuff that we need. Oh man, that. Ooh. Is there a setting or something that's causing all those things to clip so much, or is it really just like tiny little things being interpreted by a very specific physics engine or something? Because that feels like it might be the case. Boom. Oh, that's just copper, that's not way. Is this cable? Cobble. Cobble. I think that's enough, right? It should be. Hello there, Lodge. Is Lodge a name that people have? I think Lodge is a personal name. You are very loud right now. Please keep it down, neighbor. I'm trying to eat. What was I gonna do? Do I have anything more to crash sites? Ah! I love that our planet is called Massage something. I don't know why, but this game has got good humor. I like it. I like it. Thank you, game, for making my job easier by making it seem like I'm doing funny things, while in reality it's just you. I should pour more of my vital ingredients into a machine that will sell them to the company. Not that company, but like not the one who is dangerous for a life. Not that one. That's a different company. A lethal one. Hey, I said it. Here you go, company. Things. I've given you my things. I guess I'll just put the rest of it as well. Cool. Because I do want the things from the store. I don't think there's any customizability, right? That would be really cool if I could change my outfit. But I don't think that happens. There is a customizer, but like not for the human, only for the machines and for the things, but not for me. Not for poor old me. That's just a creature behind me. I thought for a very short second that I was going to have to be very scared. I don't know, I guess I'll get the walkways. That seems good enough. Ooh, portable miner. I'll get like 2 of those, I guess. And oh man, the phase 2 is going to be a doozy, isn't it? It's going to be quite something. I guess I can look at the systems and make sure that they're running at good efficient. Where is my... Oh, it's up there. Cool. I might have to make some more pathways to actually get to my base with it, but for now this is alright. Or maybe by that time I'll already have vehicles. Oh no, it's got a downward draft and now it's going all the way. It's really just out of control when that happens. There is nothing you can do anymore other than pray, which won't do anything. Like even if there is a deity there, it's just not. Well, frankly, it's not worth that time. I think if there is some creature that has the ability to oversee all of the human race and other animals probably as well, and maybe the whole universe, I don't think putting my little car to a safe halt is their most important business. There are a lot of bots out there today trying to sell me viewers. What? Me buying viewers? That sounds like... No, it's... I mean, I suppose it's probably like a... I suppose there's people that, you know, want to grow and they're like, wow, we're gonna buy viewers, but that's not fun, is it? Am I being attacked? Okay. So I want more of these plates. These plates do not seem to be going into my pocket at an alarmingly high rate, which is because of the nails. I can always just put like a bunch of nails from here into that, can I not? That's maybe a bit many. Alright, I guess, like, it's a lot of nails, but still. That seems fine enough. Is that broken? Oh, it's just coming through from a lower. I thought because there was like little sparks and there's smoke, I thought it was broken for a second, but I think it's just clipping through from another story. So this will be doing its job, and that one as well. Oh, that very interesting. Very interesting how real things work. Yeah. What? Is this a splitter that I don't actually use to split things? Does it not fit in between here or something? Alright. What did I don't know what happened there. But it doesn't seem like something smart did. Really doesn't seem like that was a very particularly smart thing that went on there. I suppose this is also being helped by the increased amount of screws coming through. It seems to be a bit better, but it's still not going so terrifyingly fast. I can always put a few screws in there manually. Boom. Well, a few or 1,000. A handful. Hand of a Cyclops. Perchance. And I'll just put this in so that I don't have any bits of stacks in my inventory, and then I'm also gonna put the stuff in here. Boom. Right. Plugging my laptop in for a second so that it doesn't explode or just lose its charge. Perhaps that's also a thing that might happen. But exploding would be much cooler and funnier. I think nails are being produced decently quickly, aren't they? It's just never enough for a machine of a. It's a factory, not a machine. It's a bunch of machines for a factory that is never satiated. For an owner who is horrible to all the screws in his factory. So none of them want to be there. No, it's alright. It's pretty good, I think. It's just that it feels still a bit slow. But yeah, that's probably just me. So I think the rotors and I think they are coming along a bit quicker now. Maybe the plates are doing still better than the rotors, but the rotors aren't doing as much. I don't think it's going all that fast, is it? Hi there, you are stuck under the ground, little lad. But stuff is still not going all that fast. I think part of it might also just be because... Actually, do I have the power to overclock some of them? I'm not sure I do. Oh, Lord. I suppose maximum consumption is still below capacity. Currently production and consumption are equal because I think that's only because I use the bio burners. I think they kind of exactly meet the amount that they need to have. But capacity, I guess I still have some space to play with. Is this the thing I want to overclock though? I guess I'll try. let's see how that goes. Does that not change the maximum consumption at all? Oh. Alright. It just might appear to have changed the maximum consumption ever so slightly. I think it is going to have a bit of an impact. But at least it's going at 150% speed, so I guess that's good. Yes, that is helpful. Oh man. This still seems to have the same sort of trend though. I would have expected that to go up a bit. Is it not using all of it? It's at 100% probably, right? 94. Huh. I mean, still though, that should account for a decent leap. But it's not doing that much. Also, wait, oh, it's also bringing things over here, which is, I think, again, splitting it to only one thing, which is the smart plating. Oh, alright. So I'm just using a lot of rotors for the smart plating that I suppose I'll need later, so that would be still useful. I mean, it's the fact that this factory all works on, you know, like, sources that are right here, that it doesn't need to, like, I don't need to do all that much for them. I just need to make sure that the factory stays powered. Otherwise, I would say, like, hey, I'm not going to give you so much iron just to make things, like, not as specifically, but, you know, at least it's fine for now, I think. So, how's your day been? This is going a bit slow. Well, it doesn't seem like there's anyone currently watching stream. Otherwise, I could have a fun conversation with people. But I'm not interesting enough. People don't want to know me. Ooh. Yeah, I guess. I don't know, Ocean always says, like, it's not that bad if there's a bit of silence, but it does nag me, you know? It's like, maybe it isn't so bad. It makes sense, because it's, you know, it's VODs and streams are much more behind the scenes than, like, kind of, like, produced. Actually, I guess I could just have some cables in my pocket. But it's less, like, produced than a video. It's less, less specifically, what's the word? Less specifically thinked out. Less specifically thought out and, like, you know, like, specifically done stuff with. So it's not that important. It's a lot of content, so it's not as important that all of that content is, like, way on point and way, like, you know, like, way good. But still, it's difficult to leave, like, it's difficult to kind of leave breaks and not say stuff. Maybe I'll have to practice with that. Just make the whole stream complete silence. I was going to do a bit for a second with, like, hello and welcome to the silent stream. But the thing is, if it was a silent stream, then that wouldn't be a thing, because you wouldn't be able to say that. You would be breaking your own rules. Oh man, it is difficult though. Like, there's, like, I'm definitely one of those types of people that's a bit better at forming one, perhaps not content-wise completely interesting, but at least one completely chained together sort of story. That's definitely one of my things that I do more often. And still, it's difficult to form a whole story that you think will entertain people for very long. It's definitely easiest when Ocean and I are streaming together. Then it's just, hey Ocean, what did you do today? Now I'm having to ask myself what I did today. But the problem in continuity with that is that I know what I did today, so I won't be surprised. Luckily, I'm an incredible actor. So maybe I should just do that. Hi, me! What did I do today? Oh, nothing much. I just went to school and I learned things about music. Oh, that sounds like really cool. What sort of things did you learn? I feel like this bit might not be coming out. Did my car change color? I think it did. Didn't it? Alright, we have a shapeshifter on that. Well, not a shapeshifter, I suppose, but that tube was blue, right? Maybe this should see... No, it was in the color scheme that I had. Did it accidentally throw away my color scheme? Or with the update or something? I'm gonna have to remake my color scheme. Whoops. I'm gonna see for a second if that is the case. Customizer. Oh, it is still... There we go. Okay, cool. Alright. It's definitely easier to ask someone else who is also there about their day than to ask yourself. For obvious reasons, I hope. What did I do today? I mean, I did go to school, and I was in a lecture. It was like in a class about musical stuff. Really, I'm learning how to write and how to make music in school. Well, not how to make music. Technically, it's a lot of things about music. Today I learned what the difference was between a major... Well, I mean, learned as in, there's still kind of basic stuff, so... there's some stuff that I learned, but also some stuff that, was already kind of known. Ooh, I can almost complete that. What can I do to make that full? I guess I can just throw in some iron rods. But I guess I learned things about music in intervals. And quite some interesting things. But I think if I were to explain those right now, try and explain those right now, that would be very interesting. I think you'd need a decent amount of knowledge about music already to do that. I forget sometimes how much time I have already spent of my life learning about music. Even if it's just playing, it's not like I'm not having fun or anything. I'm loving it. The whole thing. Just music. But I do forget sometimes how long it's been more than 12 years that I've been doing music, I think, and I forget sometimes that that's significantly over half of my life. That's interesting. I didn't mean to get all introspective and ooh, music and ooh. That's not something I expected to come from a random bit that wasn't even very good. Alright, we're almost at the next coupon. Coupon. Boom. 5 printable coupons right in your ass. What? hoping to have my first coupon. I don't think it's actually my first. Because I already got the car. Where's the... It's not in it. I already got the car anyway. Regardless of whether you can see it or not. Cool. Bye. Look at that. I think... I
Fun
guess
fact. Architecture was invented when people began building buildings.
Wow.
If it had been invented slightly beforehand, perhaps more old buildings would still be around. Humanity sometimes lacks vision.
Yeah, that seems to be good. Alright. Huh. The crash sites thing looks like a search bar, so every time I look at it, I'm like, hey, what's going on there? Why do you sound so much like a car? Oh yeah, I can, alright, I am going to slow my down brain by just a slight bit for a slight sec. I think it's almost time to play Deluxe Packager, whatever it was again. But first I'm gonna make sure that all my machines are fueled correctly. Ah! I'm surprisingly bad at breathing for someone who has breathed their whole life. Well, except maybe a part of it in the womb. Wouldn't have been breathing all that time. So how the umbilical cord works and stuff. But you know, stuff has surely been happening already for a while now. Okay, I guess that's everything fueled up again, which is kind of. And then it's time for Fix It Productive Packer Deluxe Gaming. Oh wow, I don't know if I've ever gotten 3 stars on that in another world either, but it's a tough game, at least for someone with my brain size. Oh wow, they've got a whole soundtrack. Interesting. Ooh, I do not have anything to fit in there. Oh, I did. I just stupided. Alright. Boom! Got that. And then that. I guess you can always fit a single one in there. Times 4. Boom. I'm like a gamer. With the capital Gay. The capital of gay is me. Oh. Ooh. Ah. Oh, that's not a good... Oh, no. Ooh. That works alright. That did not work alright. That part. Ooh, I gamered. And then I can get that times 4. Nice. I don't know if I've ever done this well yet. But it's going alright right now. And then this. Oh. I've been playing for 2 hours. Wow. I'm even a gamer inside another game. Alright. Wow. 1200. My brain was got a bit. I've got 3 stars now. Nice. That didn't kill too much time. I've just gotten better at this by letting it roast in my brain for a bit. One of those spinning, like a rotisserie thing. Just all the information slowly soaking in. And I'm a pro at this now. I'm like a gamer. I said that already, didn't I? I'm such a gamer that I have to say it multiple times so you wouldn't believe how gamer I am. That's one impressive level of gamer. Just saying. Ooh, it's gnarly, but luckily you've got the best packager here in the whole world. Boom, look at that. Did you expect to do that? Yeah, well, I did. Yeah. Because I'm such a good gamer. Up. Ah! Finger itch. My finger icked. Itched, not ached. Oh no. Oh, I'm already losing time. That's not a good thing, actually. That is unlike a good thing. That is... No. Oh. As. Is. Ooh. Oh. Oh. I was like, that's not bad. It was kind of bad. Alright then, you packager deluxe. Ooh. Newton's Cradle. Oh, that's just... I thought I could play with that. It's a llama. I've never actually looked at the Rubik's Cube. Ooh. I wonder if my character can do it as fast as I can. This smells like my earth. Actually, I don't know what to think about that, but it doesn't sound good. Is this... Ooh, is this... That's like Africa right there. I thought... I don't know, maybe it's a... maybe it's a reference of the devs, so like, look, this is our country. You can... Oh no. I didn't think that was going to be a thing, but it is. Alright. Surely it was a thing. Beautiful. Maybe it was and oops, Monica. Ah. Alright. So is this... I'm trying to think of what this is. Oh, that's just inappropriate, guys. But that looks like the stuff I need, the SAM. That looks like it's not unknown at all. Is this like a thing? That building looks like it's from what's it called? Oh. The one with the other game. We have the languages. Oh, that's not helping, is it? So I guess this is like a poster of the thing that this mission is. So, but wait, I forget the story. Maybe I should have started this, at least done the whole thing in a more continuous line. Oh no, that's forever. But maybe I should have done this whole game in a more continuous line. That could perhaps have helped with the story, because I think they've added, like, you know, actual lore now. So maybe that is actually a poster that, you know, does things for the lore. And I just don't know, because I don't remember correctly. Because the best I remember is that maybe you're like a convict, and to reduce your own sentence, you've been allowed to go to this planet and kind of, you know, make a system of things happening here and exploit the local resources for the benefit of the human or whatever race it is, which would mean that you are not perhaps particularly fond of the situation you're in. So my question is, why are Monica and the other person's names on the poster? Are those the Satisfactioneers? Like the characters you're playing as? Like that? Because I know that there's multiplayer, so, you know, maybe they just... Maybe they would assume that people had friends or something. I don't know. Sounds insane, but you never know. No, I don't know. Maybe it is supposed to be the player characters. That would be interesting. But also, I'm not sure. That does look kind of cool, though. Also, those are huge coffee mugs. Let me just say that. That's quite large. Oh, come on, toothpaste. Not sure why that would surprise me. Oh, fluid dynamics. Yeah, if you... I'm sorry, but if you are not versed in physics to a certain degree, you are not going to understand fluid dynamics. I don't think I've ever had enough to actually say I understand it. But I know some people who, you know, do physics stuff, and I believe all of them... I believe thermodynamics is like one of the bad ones, but I don't think fluid dynamics is one of the ones they're stoked for either. So I don't think that handbook is quite half thick enough to learn physics like that. Might as well give me a flyer for quantum physics. But again, I suppose you would need something for quantum physics, definitely, because that's one of the... I mean, then again, the benefit of the nice thing about quantum physics is if you're trying to learn quantum physics, then it's very simple. You just need to write a piece of information on a page, and you know, you're kind of Schrodinger's cat it. It's either it's correct or it's not correct, but you won't know until you know whether things got... You won't know which it is until you know whether things are correct or not, but you won't know whether they're correct or not until you've actually learned the things. So you use it to learn them so that you can then establish whether or not they are correct. Alright, I'm safe. I'm also a bit trapped, but I'm sure I can get past this, chap. There we go. I don't want to take all that fall damage. Oh! Oh! Oh, you went flying. But he did not waste any time at all. Not even almost. Oh no, don't you, I'm displeased with that. That's not nice. I built these platforms and you're using them all the time and still you're attacking me. I would I was gonna reduce the price for entry already because of my good heart, but you just had to go and stab me with your forehead like some kind of an animal from the Muppets. That's right. They have animals at the Muppets. Bet you never thought that. Bet you won't believe a shrimp fried this rice. Ooh, damn. Look at that skills. Ah! Look at whatever that was. It's interpretive race, guys. It's interpretive racing. It's meant to be like this. The spinning around is part of it. Now that I've got 2 race courses, I can do a lap through the first and then through the second. Also, I want to see if I can record a race through here to see if the little car can actually remember how to do this stuff. And then, you know, race better than I can. Surely not, right? Cool. Cool. Oh, I can now save it. Okay. Small race. What an incredibly intelligent name. So, do I need to load? I think it's loaded. I think that's the... Then enable autopilot. I don't know if it can do it with me in little car, but... Maybe I need... Oh yeah, I need to get out, alright. Oh, it's... Oh! It's cutting corners everywhere. Somehow it's not... Oh. Maybe it's doing a bit worse than I am. But... Ooh. That's... cool though. I have not succeeded to get into the little car. Stay here, wait. Ooh, oh no, I'm sorry. Oh. Alright. That's interesting. Disable autopilot. Now I want to see what I can do with the big race. With the big leagues. Here comes the Machunanooter. Alright. Wouldn't it be cool if they actually had like lights? Because like, I feel like, yeah, in this game they've thought about a lot of other things than the ones they actually need to be doing. To have like a, you know, an industrialization game. I hope at one point they had like the doom, those lights. That would be cool. I don't know, do they have a logic system? Not that I remember. Logic systems are always fun. Even if they're not always practical, they can entertain a little idiot such as myself for a while. Alright. I think it's safest to go down here and then... Oh, I was going to find that one a bit confusing perhaps. But I'm not sure else that it would have enough speed. That jump might also be it, because in the previous... you know, the previous one that I recorded, it was, you know, was having a bit of trouble with a certain jump that I don't think it had enough speed for or something. Alright, oh no. Oh, no, you don't need to get stuck there. Oh, maybe that stuff isn't quite necessary. But, well, I feel like they have made that system a bit better than it used to be. Big leagues. Save. Alright. I kind of want to make a second one of these little cars now so that I can race the autopilot. Huh. It's showing both of those things, is it? Have I accidentally merged them? That would be a bit cruel. A bit of a gherkin. A bit of a caper? I don't know, capers. I don't know if capers are pickled. Huh. What was I doing? That's right. I was making a second of these. Not another first. Because there is no such thing as another first factory guard. There is only one that will dominate humanity. And that's Lilfax. This boy is Lilfax. Yes, that's right. Lilfax, here to save the world. And also race. It's not going incredibly fast, is it? It's taking its time, the whole factory. The old factory. Here you go. There we go. Look at all that processing going on. Beautiful. So let's see if that makes it go a little faster. I know I should be working on the actual important thing, but on the other hand, I'm having fun with my little car. Isn't that more important in life? Now I think after I've raced my own recording thing, is it gonna go? Oh, I'm gonna get it there. If I race my own recording thing, I think I'm probably gonna end the stream there. After that, we'll see. But solo stream is definitely takes more energy than a duo stream. So I don't think I should go on for much longer than my brain thinks I should. Unfortunately. It's always nice to be streaming for long enough to eventually see some people join chat. But it appears that today has not had such luck. At least maybe some people will watch the VOD. Now I kinda don't want to get the factory cards confused at all, because, well, I mean, frankly, there's no card so formidable as Lil Fax. I think we can all agree on that. But fuel per trip, no fuel. Alright. But I think we can all agree that there is, hardly anyone better than Lil Fax. So I don't want to accidentally get Lil Fax confused with some kind of a commoner. Here you go. Not Lil Fax. You are the default color scheme. That seems fair. Now Lil Fax is actually going to... Ooh. It's going to be on autopilot. I'm going to have to hop out of Lil Fax real quick to start the race. Oh no, I've already... Fax, you alright? Fax, are you... I'm not so sure Fax is alright. Fax might be having some technical difficulties. Alright. It's a fair race now. Lil Fax might not be... Oh. Lil Fax might not be quite as unbeatable as I had previously imagined. Interesting. I'll stop it in its tracks. Ooh, Oh! I did not mean to do that. Oh, now it's... Alright. Oh, that might actually work. I don't know if it will, but it might. We go to big leagues. And then, just put Lil Fax somewhere over here so that it still has to go over to big leagues. Has it fallen? Oh no. Has it? Where is it? Where is Little Fax? Where's Lil Fax? I think Lil Fax might have fallen. But I'm not seeing it anywhere down there. Oh. Have I lost Lil Fax? Have I managed to lose Lil Fax? Like completely and utterly? I don't know where the MLG Pro OG has gone. I can expect at least to hear something spazzing around. Do they show? They show on that. Lil Fax, are you alright? It might not be completely alright currently. Wait. Is it up there? Huh. I think it might have teleported. Oh. Hey, little Fax. Yeah, I'm not sure that jump is doable for Lil Fax without the drive. I think they go less fast. I think they drive less fast without designated driver. Where did Lil Fax just go? I was looking away for a second. Does Lil Fax have the ability to find its way back to the track? Does it have the pathfinding for that? Is it something like that? Does it is it smarter than I am? Because that would be incredible. What I mean, like, still though, for a little Fax like that seems rather impressive. Let me just ooh. Maybe not. Maybe don't. Let me just ooh. Let me just ooh. Oh, I can just get up here. Cool. Well, one might be able to get up there. I'm not sure I'm one, though. Hi, today I am 2. Well, you know what they say, 3 times a charm. Third time's a charm. Now it's not gonna work, is it? Oh, it was good enough. Something decided that it was good enough. Lil Fax has just found its way back onto the racetrack and is probably going to keep doing that every time that it comes by here again and does not succeed this little jump here. It seems to be being as... Oh, that's why it seems to be standing still then. Because it was going really slow there, where I also did go really slow. Now, I want to see... It goes up there and it gets confused and stuff. It goes down here. It... Oh, it gets like thrown to nodes if it kind of doesn't know where to go. Maybe that's what happened whenever went off the track too much. I might need to re-record this path, mightn't I? Hey! Hey there, buddy. You alright? I'm not sure of it. I'm not sure that little Fax is alright. I'm going to delete this node. And this one as well. There we go. Little Fax, come back. We need you, your heroicness, in this race. It might be gone forever. Is it gone forever? Oh! Oh, it's going for it. It's not making it, is it? It did not make it. Can I only delete these nodes? Because I could just wait time with some of the other nodes, but here I only seem to be able to delete them. I'll see how well this works. I might need to make a way for them to still get like over this gap, even though it's not particularly working so well on the whole speed thing. I'm also definitely gonna check for a second. There's gotta be a decent chunk of these that I can remove. I did get a bit overzealous making all these bits. Oh, it's doing a lot of interesting things. Right, my hair is being interesting. Okay, so I can definitely delete a few of these nodes. Oh, I can not normally walk through there. Interesting. So it goes around here. I could always try going over here, but I don't think it will make the jump. To be fair. Then here. Lilfax. Lilfax, you... I'm not sure that's healthy. But I can't prove that it's not, I guess. Oh, Lord. I'm really gonna have to find another way for them not to have to jump. Something like a smaller... Ooh, that could be cool, actually. I'm not sure I can make that happen. Ooh, I could, though. I could make something happen. Oh no, straight. I'm scared of straight. I'm not scared of straight. Straight people can be cool. Of course, straight people are just people, so they can also be, you know, like, not cool. And so can gay people. But, you know, gay is pretty cool. Alright. Can I make that go like that? I feel like it will have problems getting up that. It's not... It's suddenly not as heroic anymore, is it? It's suddenly just... Yeah. It's suddenly just not using a bridge. Ooh, maybe I can actually do a funky little thing where you have to use your, you know, kind of like a bit of driving ability. Maybe I'll make this like this, and then I'm gonna turn construction sounds down a bit. Those are surprisingly loud. They are Foley vehicles, alright. Can I turn down? No, that's not the factory, maybe? Constructor. No, I don't think these are. I don't think it's in here. I guess I'll just have to do with it. I think the cars can go up and down these little things decently well. But I don't know how it will do without a controller. Without a person steering. I think I might still want to make this a bit further away, actually. And then, for fun's sake, let's remove some of the handrails. I think that could be fun. There. Ooh, that might be interesting. I can try and kind of do this. It's very funny seeing it just. But yeah, see if that works. Gonna go like that, then over here. And then maybe actually make this one ramp like that, so you can go wee up. So you can't accidentally think you have to go here. Well, I suppose you still could, but it's more difficult that way. That was a nice jump. That was like a perfectly smooth. Alright, where is the little lad coming from? I think I might be able to remove some of these nodes. Maybe it's this one. Because it's very slow on that, and I think if I remove some of those nodes, it becomes a bit faster. It stops holding back as much. Oh. He gets stuck on that? Alright. Yeah, I'm not sure this thing, the recording works quite as well as I had hoped. Stay here, you little twink. It's not a... Bro, are you fine? I might need to not use this path entirely. I might need to remove the one that I have made so far and record a new one. And after that I should probably go. Right, so I'm just gonna get myself back to the start. I think this should be a decently effective way of doing that. Boom. Yes, of course, by the way, if you fall through that hole, you are before the start, you're not right before the finish. You don't get to win if you fall through the hole. So, time to start recording. I don't think we'll be able to get that. I'm gonna have to remove some of those arrows, alright. And they will need to bolt for that. Then it will go through here with a decently disciplined sort of drivery. That might not be great, but it'll be alright. Ooh. I'm also gonna have to remove some of those, I figure. Then it will not build up enough speed at all. So I will take this little path. It can indeed go over that, so that's a good thing. And here just go around the sides. Drop off that, because why not? Boom. Save. Big Leagues. By the way, that's the Big Leagues is now the official name of this track. Well, official. I cannot. Oh my. Okay. Cool. That was quite interesting. I'm gonna have to use this little factory card with no name yet. To see if all of the what are the points I'm gonna need to remove, because I'm not sure this one is steering so well. It's definitely not the fault of, you know, me. It's the game. Yeah, I have a sort of feeling that perhaps the factory card by itself isn't gonna be able to complete this whole track, because it's... I'm not so sure that it's... I'm not so sure that it's great at making haste to an utmost extent. But it's always fun to try. Trying is never bad. Well, actually, trying is never a bad way to try and achieve your goals. Trying to throw someone off a cliff might be, seen as a slightly not so nice sort of thing, I'm not sure everyone would agree that one should want to throw another off a cliff. Alright, I think I'm going to delete this node, and then this node, Quanfire. Ooh, is it? Ooh, coming back. Ooh, I think it's around the little thing that I've just made. Perhaps? Or it's stuck, like, right at the start. Also quite plausible. No, it seems to be somewhere at least. Does it? Oh, it's somewhere. Alright. I think it's down there. Alright, cool. Oh, it actually has the height for that. Wow. Did not expect that to be the case. Is it doing... It's doing it backward? What a maniac. But if you can make that jump, then... Oh, sorry, buddy. You might not be able to make this jump now. Sorry. Yeah, that's inconvenient. I did kind of make that happen. Because of that specific little thing, it seems like it's going to be quite easy for a human racer to win from this computer recording. Ooh, that's... Alright, it gets itself up. That's alright. Oh, I made a bit of a mistake there. Would have been much more convenient to not have made that mistake. One might surmise. Accurately, may I add. Alright, I am going to record another track. See if I'm going to stop recording that one. Because that was a bit of a dud. Then it does that a lot, and it's really annoying. Just this game has a lot of really, really good things, but that's one thing that I really regret, is the fact that it keeps getting you stuck on those types of lips. But well, unfortunately, I think, now that I have got the little factory car to drive by itself, I think that should just about do it for the day. I think maybe we'll see if we can make it back one last... Oh, it's there. I thought it was above us. And then I'll... No. Okay, I'll just stop it for a second, else I'll be here next time and I'll be like, what in the ketchup is happening? And I will not be able to find out either, will I? Whee! Alright. Here we go. Disable autopilot. And then, like that, with my 2 factory cards, I'm like a billionaire or something. I'm gonna say next time I think we are going to unlock call power. This is like an advanced level sort of cliffhanger. It's like really smart or something. Oh, sorry. It's an advanced level cliffhanger. Believe me, it totally works. So I'll see you next time, because else you're not going to see this. And for the people on YouTube, check out the Twitch. For the people on Twitch, check out the YouTube. They should both be in each other's like description of the channel. Well, of course, press some of the funny buttons, the funniest buttons you can find, even funnier than this little goober constantly flying off the track everywhere. And I hope to see you back in the next video, VOD, I suppose, VOD or stream, or otherwise. So, bye-bye, farewell, and see you later.